So the Grove Lady Ridgerunners are visitors. Let's go through these now. Arnold and Berryman, first two starters. Robertson, the next announce. Gear, fourth starter. And 45, Buffington, the final starter announced. Now our Broncos, to the roar of the crowd. Cameron Gear, first starter. Followed by McKenna Calderon. Madison McNutt, third starter, of course. Then you'll get Reese Harris and Allie Lynn. So one more time, Arnold, Berryman, Robertson, Gear, and Buffington for Grove. For your Broncos, Regier, Calderon, McNutt, Harris, and Lynn. All right, well, 8 minutes are on the clock as we're ready to start this game off. Day 2, Game 2. Bethany High Broncos, Grove Lady Ridgerunners. Right here on GSN Sports and Talk. Mike Gannon's back at the studio. I'm Luke Young out here on location. And it appears that that same internet issue is happening on the YouTube, so it does, I think it has gone down. Unfortunately, not much we can really do about that, to be honest with you folks. All right, we're underway. Bethany wins ball first. So we'll get a chance to see this offense that has been so high-powered, but immediately right out of the gates, Madison McNutt gets the ball stolen away. It was number 12, Berryman, getting the steal and forcing the turnover. So instead of a offensive possession really for the Broncos, it turns into a quick opportunity for the Ridge Runners to get off to an early lead. They fed the ball to the corner. Now they go down to the baseline with Buffington. She lost the dribble, and it's stolen away, this time by Lynn. Lynn and the Broncos trying to work quick, trying to press the advantage. McNutt with a wild pass manages to stay with the white jerseys. Regier backing down her defender, shot blocked into the hands of the Ridge Runners. They're not out of the woods yet, though. Good trap right there from the Bethany defense, not letting anything go in transition. So both teams, after a minute of play, trading steals, trading turnovers. McNutt squares up for three, missed her first. She's been lights out from beyond the arc this tournament. Just didn't get the best look at the basket, I think, on that one. Grove in response, trying to feed it to the paint. That's number 24, Gear. Her shot blocked in return, but Regier lost the dribble, and Gear picked it back up. She puts one back out, but it rims right out and into the hands of Allie Lynn. Lynn brings it all the way up the floor here. Harris extra pass to the corner. McNutt fakes, pulls up for the long two. Just a little bit too short, rebounded by Buffington. So maybe a little bit of a different start than we were expecting, considering how well these offenses have been played, but the defenses have shown up. Madison McNutt forces another turnover. Harris brings it past the logo. Basically a handoff to McNutt there. Ball punched out by the Ridge Runners. That will stop the clock at just about exactly 6 minutes left in the first. Regier spinning, fadeaway two, took a friendly bounce, but it still didn't fall. Another ball bounces out of play, will stay with the Broncos here. About 8 minutes, or excuse me, about 8 seconds came off the clock right there. Still 0-0. Inbound from Calderon. A lob to Regier at the free throw line. She's got multiple defenders on her. Lost the dribble, but Lynn was there to pick it up. Now Lynn goes into the paint, threw the foul and one. Took a hard shot to the upper chest area and still got the ball to fall. She heads to the line to shoot one. First personal foul. Free throw is made. That personal foul, I think, went on. They're showing 25 on the board, but I think they mean 24 Gear. A lot of exasperated woes right there as that ball went out of play. So the Ridgerunners now officially down. Bethany has first points of the night. 3-0 lead for the Broncos, and Calderon gets the steal. 3-on-2, numbers advantage for the Broncos. Regier with the dump pass to McNutt, can't get the shot off. Tries to go back across the court, and Calderon just barely can't keep it alive. So another quick steal, although that one doesn't turn into points. In their last game, I mean, the Bethany defense was pretty suffocating, so I'm not entirely surprised that the defense have shown up. I'm more so surprised that we're only sitting at a 3-0 game. Another turnover now on the Ridgerunners. Bethany inbounds with just about 5 minutes already left to play in the first. Calderon back to McNutt. Top of the key, looking towards the near corner. Harris, nice entry pass. Got to Regier. Regier bounce pass back out. Good ball movement here from the Broncos. Regier finally gets separation. Put up the shot. Didn't make, but she drew the foul. That foul goes on number 20, Robertson of Grove High. Her first, second team foul. And Regier makes her first. 4-0. Both these two teams 8-2 on the season coming into tonight. One of them is about to take loss number 3. Regier's second attempt. That one made as well, 2 for 2. 5-0 lead for the Broncos. The way these two defenses have been playing, it feels like a lot. Grove in trouble. They didn't get it past half court. Now they finally bring it across. Bethany to scramble to get back. Nearly another lost ball, but Grove hangs on. Behrman back to Gear. Gear puts up a hotly contested 3. It doesn't fall. Lynn fighting for the rebound. She's got it. Oh, and Calderon was trying to get it ahead to Gear and hit her in the back of the noggin with the pass. I mean, it's about the intention, not the result, right? At least that's what Calderon is saying to Regier right now. A lot of contact on the near line. That should be a foul on Harris. And that will be the case. Harris's first personal, the first team foul for the Broncos. Grove still looking for the first points of the night, and they don't find it there. It's a steal once more. 2-on-1 fast break. Somehow that pass kept alive. Calderon out to Regier. She tried a 3, was a little bit too short. So Grove will go the other way. Their own advantage doesn't last long as we have a backcourt violation on Grove. They just cannot hold on to the ball longer than 10 seconds right now. Sub comes on here for Grove. It's number 23, Donald. See if she can do anything to slow down this Bethany team even further. 3:58 on the clock and running. 5-0 the score. McNutt, top of the key, gets a screen from Harris. Goes to the lob to Regier inside. Regier has a little bit of room, got her own rebound. The putback is good. 7-0. Grove working quick. That's 24 Gear. Her shot doesn't fall. Lynn has the rebound. And now here's a good opportunity for Bethany. McNutt and Regier, no one around. Tally it 2 more for the Broncos, and a timeout taken by the Grove Ridgerunners. Clock stops at 3:30, 9-0 lead for the Broncos. And it was a little bit slow starting, but now Bethany's starting to wake up, get those transition offense points. We're going to break. More when we come back.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
We bring it back from the timeout here. 9-0 lead for the Broncos. 2 team fouls on the Ridgerunners, 1 on the Broncos. But so far, both defenses have shown up to play, forcing a lot of turnovers. But the transition offense has just been a tad bit better for the Broncos at the start of this one. Grove still scoreless, now more than halfway done with the first quarter. Needing some offense and needing it now, but the full court pressure from Bethany nearly gets to them again. They're lucky to escape with the foul call. 10 seconds ran off the clock right there, so we'll get our video clock to reflect that. Inbounds play for Grove. They've already brought it past half court, so they can't afford to go backwards here. Ball handler's number 20, Robertson. She looks at the top of the key. That was number 15, Gwynn. A shot from the corner, no good for three. That was Arnold on the attempt. Harris and the Broncos now back on the other end. Under 3 minutes to play in the first. McNutt, entry pass to Regier. They love to do that. Hand off to Lynn, but the shot just doesn't fall. And look at the white jerseys corralling the ball handler right underneath the basket. 23, Donald able to bring it up. And Grove on the other end lost it. Calderon got the steal. Tried to get the pass to McNutt, but it bounces right off of Madison's leg and out of bounds. Donnelly and Bibbs come on the floor here as subs. They replace McNutt and Calderon. Clock stops at 2:35, and Grove is going to bring on a sub as well. That's 22, Shoemaker. So Grove ball after the out of bounds off of Madison McNutt. And this is 23, Donald, passing near side. Robertson looking down low. Nothing going on the perimeter defense. They put up a contested three that somehow sinks for Grove's first bucket of the night. 9-3 the score. They finally put up some points. Risky pass in the corner, but Lynn corrals it. Gets past her defender all the way up underneath. The reverse layup, no good. Regier got the rebound and drew the foul. How Lynn even got enough room for that shot, I have no idea. She should have been dead to rights in that corner. Instead, Bethany's heading to the line. First shot's up and made. Double digits here for Bethany in the first quarter, 10-3. Regier's second attempt. That one no good. It's rebounded by Grove. Grove able to get the ball up court with some nice movement. They pull up for the long two, and that one bounces in and out. Just been that kind of first quarter for the Ridgerunners. Regier bounce pass to the corner again. Donnelly goes back to her. It falls in the hands of Bibbs. Multiple players hit the ground. Lynn tries to get through some traffic, but she's held up and lost the ball. Now Grove will slow it down a little bit. I don't blame him for that one. Pass up court, three taken, no good. Regier has the rebound for the Broncos. That came from the far corner, couldn't hit it from there either. Regier with three defenders on her, kicks the pass out to Allie Lynn from the left wing. No good on that three-point attempt. Both teams just trading shots back and forth. Neither one really able to expand that lead. Number 15, Gwynn, with the long two. Able to cut the lead in half. 10-5. Regier with the spot up two, through multiple defenders, no good, but Madison Bibbs fighting for the rebound, able to go back up with it, but she didn't draw the foul. Couldn't get the whistle blown. Could see another three from the corner. Grove passes up on it this time. Instead, they go back to number 15, Gwynn, who has two more. All of a sudden, with under a minute left to play, it's a 10-7 game. The Ridgerunners have battled it back. Regier and the Broncos get a call from the bench. Here's Von Felt. Looking to her left with Donnelly. Two players in the paint here for the Broncos. They don't go to either of them. Bibbs bounce pass down low. Got it to Lynn off a Regier's screen. Feed back out to Donnelly. She tries her hand at a three. That one doesn't go. Punched out by Allie Lynn, but into the hands of Red. Grove bringing it up the court quick. They've been opting for the full court passes, and Allie Lynn was ready for it. Lynn with trouble from behind. Maintained the dribble. Bounce pass to Von Felt. She has room for two. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Time runs out in the first. A wild ending right there, but it remains 10-7. Can't believe that shot from Von Felt didn't go in right there. She had plenty of room. No defender went up with her. Just, again, couldn't get to fall. But That's basketball. We're going to the second. 10-7 Broncos on top for the moment.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
Well, we're bringing it back here for quarter number 2, 8 minutes back from the clock. The Zoom call has apparently dropped on me now, so not even Zoom can stick with it. Grove ball first as we get back in the action. Wait on the Zoom call to reconnect. Grove down 3 after a little bit of a run to bring things back. And another quick steal this time is Morgan McNutt. So now Bethany with the ball after the turnover. Von Felt looking for McNutt. McNutt, of course, just having the steal now, directing traffic, looking to her left. Zone defense coming out here from Grove. They're trying to corral Bibbs, nearly got to her. McNutt sees the entry pass to Donnelly. Donnelly goes right hand, trying to get to the paint. Lost the ball, no foul call on this one. Just out on 1-0. Well, it's been a lot of that today. It's been a lot of intercepted passes, lost dribbles, resulting in turnovers. And there's another turnover. Von Felt came from behind to get the steals. He's a wide open Bibbs. Madison Bibbs with a much-needed 2. Stops a little bit of a run that Grove had found themselves on. Pushes that lead back out to 5. Subs come on. 3 for the Ridgerunners. Looks like they've got all their starters back out on the floor here. There is Robertson. She just replaced Shoemaker. So all starters back out on the floor for the Ridgerunners. Morgan McNutt to inbound it for the Broncos. She goes to Madison Bibbs up high. Bibbs with Arnold on her. Past the corner, trying to get it out of trouble in that corner that's not been friendly to them in this game. McNutt bounce pass underneath. Bibbs goes for the same bounce pass, looking for Emma Saylor. Whistle blown. Foul on the Ridgerunners. Goes on 2-0 Robertson of Grove. First team foul of the quarter. Saylor, quick inbounds, catch and shoot for Morgan McNutt. Just a little bit too soft. It'll dribble back out of bounds. This time, Grove ball. Score remains 12-7. 6:50 left to play in the first half. Grove again dealing with the full court press by long passes. Now they've got to find a way to generate a clean shot here. Pass underneath. They're not going to get on this one. Saylor ties it up long enough to get the jump ball. Buffington trying to make something happen in the paint, but Emma Saylor heads up basketball. Good defender right there for the Broncos. Bethany ball. Von Felt immediately goes to Bibbs at the free throw line. She's looking underneath, trying to get the bounce pass to Saylor, but it's tangled up in a mess of red jerseys. So Grove back on offense, still down 5. Trying just to make anything happen right now. And it's nearly a half-court or backcourt violation. It ends up a travel anyways. Morgan McNutt all over it. Loving the intensity that this defense is playing with right now. Couple subs coming on here for the white jerseys. Harris, Madison McNutt, Kenny Calderon, all back on the floor. Saylor and Morgan McNutt remain on the floor as well. Madison McNutt working to the left. She'll be the primary ball handler from now on. She gets the feed inside to Harris. Harris's outlet pass deflected away by the Ridgerunners. 6 minutes, 1 second on the clock. There's 2 personal fouls on number 20, Robertson. Could be something to keep track of as we get later on in this game. McNutt to McNutt on the inbounds, but again, Bethany just not able really to move the ball right now on their end of the floor. Normally, the corners they're so comfortable in are not working with them today. Credit that to the Ridgerunners' defensive pressure on the perimeter. Ridgerunners trying to open something up. There's the pass inside to 24 Gear. She's got to fight through multiple defenders, able to get the shot off. It doesn't fall. Offensive rebound, the putback. And that's 45 Buffington catching the foul. She'll head to the line to shoot 2. First personal foul on Emma Saylor. First team foul on the Broncos. First free throw up and made. 12-8. Here come a few more subs. Cameron Gear and Allie Lynn back on the floor. No surprise there. They're looking for paint presence right now. And unable to get anything going from 3, really. 12-9, both free throws were made. See if Bethany has on this one. Regier able to corral a wild ball. Harris to the corner with McNutt. McNutt, there's a long fly ball of a pass to Calderon. Calderon tried to get it to Regier. Bodies colliding. Multiple hit the floor, but it's in the hands of the Ridgerunners. Fast break here for Grove. On this possession, can they make anything out of it? Buffington bounces past to Gear. Gear trying to go left hand, and she gets the whistle. So now number 24, Gear, heads to the line. 12-9, makes the first. Grove now finds double digits. They can't tie the game up here or take the lead, but this makes it a lot closer with just over half remaining in the second quarter. Gear misses the second. Falls into the hands of Harris. Okay, Bethany has got to settle in right now. Right now you would like to see maybe a long possession. Instead, McNutt finds the corner 3, and it doesn't fall. As I said, the corner's not very friendly to the Broncos right now. But an easy steal for Cameron Gear. She spots up for the 2. In and out. Madison McNutt with the rebound. Feeds it back to Regier. She spins out, looking for somewhere to go. Extra pass to the corner. Harris tries a 3 of her own. Too strong. Whistle blow. We're having a jump ball here. It will be Grove ball after the jump. So Grove has it here, 4:30 on the clock. Still 12-10. Now the full court defense has started to be picked apart right now by Grove. Gear, spot up 2 of her own, tried to bank it in off the glass, but didn't get the shot to go through the net. Bounces out of bounds, and they're going to be last touched by a Bronco. Grove will get another chance. Two team fouls on Bethany, 1 on Grove in this quarter. Oh, and we have what I thought was going to be Bethany ball. Inbound play immediately swatted out. I thought it was off the hands of one of the Ridgerunners, but officials say otherwise. Now this time the inbounds is the catch and shoot to number 24 Gear, and she has tied this game up for the Ridgerunners, 12 apiece. And as I said, Bethany needing some offense. Harris going to the right side, spins out of the corner. Want a long possession here. Long, controlled, decisive possession, and they're not going to get it yet, as again the Ridgerunners that time it appeared to be number 11 Arnold was able to cause a little bit of havoc, a little bit of mayhem, knock a ball out of bounds. 3:44. One more sub comes on. This 22 Shoemaker. Bethany to inbound. Called her on the inbounder. Looking for Regier. Regier got it safely, but got hit with the travel. It's a little bit too much movement on the push-off foot. Another turnover on the Broncos. Yeah, definitely not the game we were expecting. Grove with plenty of time here to try and get a lead before we head to the halftime break. Uh-oh, there's a wild ball off the shoulder of one of the Ridgerunners. But they're hitting Bethany with a foul? No, I don't think they are. Okay, good. I didn't think there was. It'll just be Bethany ball. Now 3.5 remains. Called run over to Harris. Harris swaps off, gives it to McNutt. Right back to 1-2. Feed inside. Here's Donnelly going with the right hand again and one. She'd been looking for it all first half. Able to find her shot on that possession. See if she can tag on one more. A chance to make it a 3-point game. She does. 15-12. Points few and far between right now for the Broncos, so every little bit matters. And just like that, we're going to have another just wild pass up the floor. Get intercepted really by the Broncos. It's too much here for Grove. Grove has been able to get past the full court defense with some of those passes, but now they've gotten a little bit wild. Harrison McNutt sees an open Lynn in the corner. Lynn fakes, drives into the lane. Shot's no good. .255 on the clock. The ball was last touched by a Bronco, so it'll be Grove here. Regier subs back on the floor for Lynn. Full court defense still out in full force here for the Broncos. And there's a big collision on the near line. That is Reese Harris and number 20, Robertson, colliding on the near sideline. It will be a foul on Harris. They inbound it forward. See what Grove's got on this offensive possession. Trying to potentially tie this game back up and set the whistle blown. Should be on number 5, McKinney Calderon. Her second personal, 4th team foul. Madison Bibbs now on the floor. Thought about giving the inbounds low, so they go towards half court. Here's Von Felt on the ball handler. Passenger side, 15 Gwynn. She goes back out to the top of the key. A lot of perimeter passing right now, looking for the penetration. Now they make their move. It's 12, Berryman sends it back out. 22, Shoemaker tries again. Still nothing going for Grove. The defense holds for just a little bit. Now a chance for a shot. No foul called, just out on Berryman. She tried to drive through the paint, make a nice move. Had a lot of resistance. And Grove disagrees with the call, but it doesn't look like this one's going to change. And I think Berryman took a pretty nasty shot when she hit the ground. She's kind of grimacing as she heads off to the sideline. And Donnelly got her pocket picked, able to maintain control, so Bethany sticks with it on the offensive end. Morgan McNutt lets Regier. Regier fighting through defensive pressure. And it's an offensive foul on number 2. .157 on the clock. See what the Ridgerunners bring out here. Well, nothing right there because Regier got a steal on Donald. Regier one-on-one on the other end, and it's a clean block for Donald. We don't see many people able to do that, go one-on-one with Cam Regier at a major height disadvantage as well and be able to get a clean block on number 2. It remains Bethany ball, but that's a big momentum changer right there for Grove. Regier Getting into the paint, kicks it back out. Here's Morgan McNutt. The zone defense right now for Grove giving a lot of pressure, but finally one of them reaches too far. That's Buffington. Just trying to pick off another pass, get one more steal, overextended a little bit. Bibbs gets to Von Felt in the corner. They'll go back to Bibbs in that corner. She wanted the entry pass to Donley. And how about the heads-up play by the Grove Ridgerunners? Number 24, Gear, trying to take over this game right now for the ladies in red. Threw that ball off of Madison Bibbs. Grove High School has possession with 1:20 remaining. Gear looking for Buffington. Buffington got it off the glass, no good. Madison Bibbs with the defensive rebound. Bibbs up floor, it's Morgan McNutt, sends over to Von Felt. Von Felt drives, goes for the floater. No good. Bibbs there for the offensive rebound. Her putback is good. Madison Bibbs, a great rebounder in her own right, shows up clutch right there at the end of the first half. 50 seconds remaining. Von Felt gets another pickpocket. We'll have one more chance to score. Von Felt tries to do it herself. Whistle blown. Von Felt will head to the line. Well, I assumed right there that in this close of a game, Grove was going to want to take it slow, be the last possession of the half. Instead, it turns into free throws here for Bethany. First one is not made by Von Felt. She's got one more. Saylor and Harris back on the floor. They replace Regier and Donley. Second chance here. It's up and no good. Bethany doesn't get any points on it. Here's a chance for a fast break. A wide open Buffington on the other end of the floor gets the assist from Gear, and it's back to a three-point game, 17-14. Harris trapped in the corner. Two defenders on her, got a nice bounce pass underneath the Sailor. She kicks back out to McNutt. McNutt had no open three, cross-court pass. Harris now fakes a shot, drives, baseline. Nothing going there, threw it off a defender. Clock stops at about 20 seconds. Both sides now at the end of the first showing a little bit of frustration. Head coach Saylor talking with Morgan McNutt as she subs off about what they can potentially adjust to extend this lead right now, because Morgan had a little bit of frustration herself. McNutt to Bibbs, out to Harris, back to Madison Bibbs, back to Madison McNutt. Now she finds an open Von Felt in the corner, and Shane Von Felt hits the three right at the end of the half. A clutch shot for sure from Shane Von Felt, wearing number 0, 6-point lead for the Broncos, 20-14 at half. Maybe a little bit more low scoring than we were expecting, but still a nice lead for the Lady Broncos. We'll tell you more about that first half and what to expect from the second when we come back from break. 10 minutes on the clock for this halftime. We'll be back after a quick commercial. Thanks to Simplified Tech Solutions and Victory Mattress Outlet for their support of the stream. And, of course, thanks to the Comfort Inn and Suites in Muskogee for letting us stay over here in this East Oklahoma area. For Comfort Inn and Suites, remember that you can call 918-687-9000. We'll be back after this.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chiquima offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chiquima has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily. Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Now open at 5801 West Britain Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals, they've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britain Road, and call 405-367-7274.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
And we welcome you here to the halftime show presented by Simplified Tech Solutions and Victory Mattress Outlet. Thanks to the Comfort Inn and Suites and the Spark by Hilton out here in Muskogee, just a little bit south of Hulbert, Oklahoma, for their support on our broadcast. At halftime of the women's semifinals game between your Bethany Bronchos and the Grove Ridgerunners, 20-14 the score, Bethany on top, but only by 6. After some of the offensive explosions we'd seen a little bit earlier, pretty cold shooting day right now for the Broncos. They've really struggled to get it going from 3. They've had some great shots inside the paint to, extend this lead, and then they had that Von Feltry right at the buzzer. But other than that, it really hasn't been much offense to speak of. It's been a lot of turnovers, transition play, not really a lot of opportunities to free something up with a set offense, unfortunately. Me personally, I don't think it's shot selection issue. I don't think it's a game plan issue. I think right now the game is just moving a little bit too fast for the Broncos. I think they need to draw out their possessions more, actually. I think they need to be a little bit more decisive. Maybe not informed, but, decisive and intelligent with their passes. Have more of a plan than just feed it into the paint and try to let your post player do all the work. Because this zone right now, it's really giving Bethany a lot of trouble. So Grove is running a pretty standard 2-3 zone. But what they're doing is they're providing a little bit extra help from a backside defender. It's leaving stuff open in the corners. Well, with Bethany's poor shooting from the corners right now, it hasn't mattered much. But if they can keep that open up, maybe start hitting those shots, obviously, force Grove to respect it a little bit more, I think Bethany can get back to the game plan that they were looking for. But right now, anytime they feed it low to Cameron Gear, she's met with 2 defenders immediately. anytime you've got Cameron Donnelly or Madison Bibbs trying to go for a layup on their respective sides of the paint, you've got two defenders right in their faces. They're unable to do much with it. So, of course, credit that defense really for Grove right there in the post. It's been great on the half court. Bethany's defense has been great full court. It's just a matter really now of who breaks away before who. Under 3 minutes left in halftime. Again, 2014 if you're just now joining us. Luke Young on the mic out here in Hulbert, Oklahoma. We've got this and then the men's game directly after both these teams, varsity women's and varsity men's, fighting to make it to their respective championships. If they do make the championship games, it'll be these times again tomorrow, so we'll have all day to get ready for it. Well, we still got another half to play. There you go. Thanks again to Simplified Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur, and Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, Suite 610, over in the Rockwell Center for supporting our stream. Comfort Inn and Suites, sparked by Hilton. Best hotels around. Obviously, they've got comfort, quality, care, all of it, 24/7 services like the athletic center, the fitness center, if you will. We've got 24/7 vending, 24/7 business center, which I might be having to use tonight if we're being honest, since we're getting out of here so late after the 8:30 start. I might be using that one, don't worry about it. But thanks again to those hotels back in Muskogee. Let's go to one more commercial break. When we come back, it'll be the third quarter of play. We'll see if the Broncos or the Ridgerunners can really open this game up.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
Polished is total grooming at 836 Garth Brooks in Yukon with 28 years combined experience, including airbrush design, nail caps on dogs and cats, as well as the Bri Bar and pet photography. It's a dog and cat day out at Polish, and ask about the month's membership that includes a free weekly bathing and 50% off pet grooming. Go to polishgrooming.com or call 405-494-8409. Keep your fur baby happy with expert affordable pet grooming at Polish in Yukon.
Come visit us at Raspado's Hawaiian Shaved Ice, 4571 Northwest 23rd Street. We're open year-round, 7 days a week, so come try our delicious crepes, smoothies, and churros. Raspado's Hawaiian Shaved Ice, 405-225-1000. We also serve burgers, tacos, and more. 4571 Northwest 23rd Street. Also on Facebook, Raspado's OKC. That's Raspado's OKC, 405-225-1000. 7 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily.
Okay, now we're back officially in the third. About 15 seconds ran off there. We're back in it. So Grove with a long three on their first possession of the half. Allie Lynn fought to keep it alive, but I'm not sure she was able to keep her foot in bounds. 2014, the score remains 7:36. Grove gets a second chance. Their inbound goes straight to the paint. They get the shot up and good for two. Number 24, Gear, we've called her name a lot through one half. She's kind of taken over this game for the Ridgerunners. Expect to hear 2-4's number a lot more. Harris looking for the bounce pass underneath. And Regier, as I said in break, immediately tied up by two defenders. Honestly, Harris might have had enough room to pull up for the jumper if she had elected to take it. Instead of just trying to force that pass down low. A lot of Bethany's offense does run through the post, but when you're forcing it, it's never going to work. Gear lines up a three. No good. Took a friendly bounce for Grove. And despite the hustle by Calderon, it falls into the hands of one of the Ridgerunners who puts up a shot and gets fouled on it. Not an ideal start to this quarter for the Bethany Broncos at all. 2016, the foul was not on the shot. It was on the floor, so it's just an inbounds for Grove. They go to the corner. Maybe the side switch will make a difference here. This will be a foul. It's going on Calderon. Third personal foul, number 5.
At Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet.
Sorry about that, Mike. Don't know what happened with Zoom there. But 6:50 on the clock here in the third. 2016 the score for those just now joining us. Grove has it. Baseline pass. Oh, and no one there off the pass at Buffington. Don't know who she was looking for. Bethany, quick pass up court. They've got in the corner. Donnelly pulls up for 2. No good. Now that's a better shot. She had a defender in front of her, but didn't try to force something in the paint. Just spotted up for the 2. Here's Gear going the other way. 3 defenders on her. Should have been a walk right there. Instead, it'll be last touch by a Bronco. Staying with Grove. Maybe I miscounted, but I thought that was a walk. Inbounds doesn't go anywhere. Sitting right back where it came from. Grove will try again here. This time the inbound goes way high. It's in the hands number 12 Berryman. Gets to the corner. That's 11 Arnold. She kicks it back to Gears. And yeah, 24 is lighting it up now. She's found her shot. Gear with a 3-pointer. That wing shot has worked wonders for her. Pulls Grove within 1. Lynn to the corner. Looking for the entry pass for Gear, somehow fighting, able to maintain control. She spins, bounce pass to the corner. Madison Extra. Von Felt fakes a shot, steps inside the line, had the 2, didn't like it. Instead got it to Lynn. Her shot up and no good. Rebounded by Grove. Again, Bethany just taking the wrong shot, it feels like. I think Von Felt should have let that one fly. Instead on the other end, that's 45. Buffington working on Regier, drawing the foul. It will be on the shot. Foul goes on Cameron Gear. And that brings a timeout out of Bethany. Can't say I'm surprised by that one. Definitely not the way they were looking for this one to go out of break. 2019 with free throws coming from Grove. We're going to a commercial break. More when we come back after this.
Are you looking for some hair, some virgin hair, some extensions? Well, come to Alchemy Ming Virgin Hair and Boutique. We have moved to 10709 North Rockwell Avenue, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Suite D. Come and see all the styles from your best hairstylist, your favorite hairstylist, the award-winning hairstylist of the year, Jasmine J.G. Garrett Whitson.
From Yonkers, New York to Bethany. Using his talent for others and opening Angelo's Italian Deli at 6639 Northwest 36th in Bethany, this genuine Italian flavor is home. Angelo's Italian Deli features the hot bar for lunch, the deli station with sandwiches and pizza. Enjoy our coffee shop and bakery. Experience the atmosphere. Angelo's Italian Deli caters any event. Call 405-384-0637. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, and Saturdays, 7 to 2. Angelo's Italian Deli in Bethany.
Let's see if Buffington can hit them both. Tie game 20 apiece, and she does. The Ridgerunners have the 1-point lead. Forcing Bethany really to play Grove's game right now, not letting the Broncos get what they want. Regier turns around and launches one from about the top of the arc right there, but no good. At least it's out on Grove. I mean, at least she's putting up an uncontested shot. Now, did it fall? No. But is it a better shot than trying to dribble into 2 paint defenders who have really been lights out today? Yes. Regier pass to Lynn. Lynn kicks out to Von Felt. Von Felt fakes. Now she drives. Goes for the floater. It's no good, but Lynn got the rebound. The offensive putback. That one no good. And finally, Grove has control. Bethany has also stopped being able to force as many turnovers as they were in the first half. All the way on the other end, that was number 20, Robertson, who was trying to dribble past a lot of traffic. She eventually just lost the ball. Just over 5 minutes remain in the third. Bethany still facing a 1-point deficit, 21-20. Here's McNutt off of a screen from Donnelly. Gets inside the line, gets out to Lynn. Lynn cross-court pass, wants Von Felt. She doesn't take the shot. Pass for Regier in the corner. She dribbles it back out. Now here's McNutt trying to get her shot going. No good. Offensive rebound by Donnelly. 2 defenders on her, squirming through a lot of bodies. Got the shot off. No good, but out on Grove. It appears to be number 20, Robertson, who touched it last. Squirming and snaking and whatever other adjective you could use to describe that right there. That's what Bethany has had to turn to try to generate shots. Just the Grove defense is getting to them too fast. Regier, and she gets lucky. Gonna be honest with you there. She gets the jump ball call. I definitely thought we were gonna see a travel because the block was clean. Maybe Bethany getting bailed out by that one. Let's see if it turns into points. High inbound. Lynn has it to Regier. Regier wants to do it herself and got another blocked shot. Again, I say Grove defense has come to play tonight. Robertson all the way into the paint, bounce pass, and she was looking for number 15, Gwen. But the Grove offense on that one did not show up. Emma Saylor back on the court now. Can't let this opportunity go. Grove definitely should have put up 2 more on you here. Got to retake the lead. And they don't get on that one. McNutt's pass intercepted. The Ridgerunners steal it away and work quick. Who else? Number 24, Gear, trying to do it herself. She goes left-handed layup underneath and good for 2. Timeout taken. Wow. Number 24, that is Rowan Gear, taking over this game here in the third. Let's go to break. 23-20 when we return.
The parking lots are full because it's always a celebration at Chelito's Mexican Restaurant in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. With a traditional flair of Mexican casual dining where your meal always begins with complimentary chips, cheese, and salsa. Then a lengthy menu selection from fajitas, tacos, enchiladas, fish tacos, and so much more. You don't have to be shy at Chelito's. Ask for our daily specials and finish your meal with our sopapilla or pick something from our dessert menu. Oklahomans have chosen Chelito's Mexican Restaurants in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. Call 405-350-2006.
Coach Saylor had a lot to say. Now back in the action. Von Felt will bring it up the floor. Under half remaining in the third quarter. We are slowly but surely heading towards the end of this game. And the way it's being played right now, Grove seems to be on the winning path. But they're hit with a foul right there. That's number 12, Berryman. Just getting a little bit too much contact on Morgan McNutt. McNutt inbounds it to Von Felt. So Bethany, let's see if they can, again, retake this lead here in a couple possessions. You just need 2 good ones. Shots taken from the corner. Donnelly's shot doesn't go. Grove with Gear. She's a dangerous player. Now working on Bibbs. Awkward shot, it's clean. Offensive putback, no good. Still fight for the rebound. And it's a jump ball. Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi is broken here, so I'm recording it to post later. But I can't live stream, I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
Okay. Mike, I don't know if you even heard that, to be honest with you. One of the parents came over here and told us about the video and was like, yeah, we know. Can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Spot up shot. Doesn't fall for Grove. That came off the hand of number 22, Shoemaker. Bethany lucky to maintain possession here with about 3 minutes remaining. They got, again, just a little bit too wild on the fast break. Bethany trying to find some sort of combination that's going to be able to work here. Inbounds play for Bethany. Regier the inbounder. She goes quick to Lynn, and Lynn lost the ball. That's what I mean, just the little things like that. Another turnover on the Broncos. Gives Grove a prime opportunity to extend this to a 2-possession ball game. Gear has it, working on Madison Bibbs. Goes back with the left hand in the paint. No good. Bibbs has the rebound. 2 possessions in a row, she's been able to slow down Gears. Let's see if Regier has it, and she spots up and draws the foul. Okay, this could be the break they need. Clock stopped, got a couple free throws, slow it down, catch your breath. First is up and good. Calderon comes on the floor, replaces Donnelly. Regier second. That one made as well. She goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. Brings Bethany now within 1, 23-22. They've completely backed off to the half-court defense. Full court stopped working. Grove had figured it out. Bibbs working on Gear. That's a great assignment for Madison Bibbs. She's an excellent rebounder, having to shut down Grove's leading scorer. Let's see who this was out on. It's out on Grove. The ball handler, Robertson, tried to get into the paint, hit the deck, and lost the ball. 2:14 to go. Bibbs fake, gave it back to Harris, top of the key. Harris looking down low. Lynn kicks it to the corner. Calderon cross-court pass. Bibbs took a shot, and that's a foul on Grove. Foul's on number 20, Robertson. Her third personal, third team foul. 2 minutes left to play. Regier has it beyond the arc. A lot of contact again. And they're getting number 22, Shoemaker, on that one. That is her third personal. Now the 4th team foul on Grove. Calderon to inbounds. Has a wide open Bibbs. She sees her. The corner pass didn't get there quick enough for a shot. But here's Regier after the pass. Gets into the paint, but the shot is too strong. It doesn't fall. Grove with 1:45. Gear dribbling through traffic. Pass off to the left. She's open in the corner. Doesn't like the shot. Has Harris on her. Needs somewhere to go. Needs a little bit of help. Now she makes her move. Kicks it back out. That's 45 Buffington. She gives it back to Gear on the left side. Still nothing going for Grove. No separation for the 3. They'll slow it down and kind of restart. Now Gear sends it from downtown. No good. Lynn got the rebound. Bethany had the numbers disadvantage here, but on a fast break, Lynn goes straight to the glass. Couldn't get the foul call. Grove has it. No travel, but a pass deflected, and Lynn picks it up. Harris faked a shot, tried to dribble through traffic, and again gets the foul call. This is 4 on Shoemaker. Great job by Reese Harris, understanding the situation. 4 team fouls on Grove. No need to put up a wild shot there. You're heading to the line anyways. She's got 2. First is up and made. That ties the game back up at 23 even. Number 15, Gwynn, on the floor here for Grove. Second free throw. This one, no good. Fight for the rebound. No one's got it, and it bounces out of bounds. We'll see who it was last touched by. It appears to be the Broncos. Grove has ball, just over a minute remaining in the third. Well, this has turned into a ball game, folks. Shoemaker in trouble in the corner. Got Bethany's own 22 on her. Able to get the pass off. Harris and Regier playing good defense. Gear breakaway. Deep 2 for Gear. No good. The rebound. No one's got it yet. Finally, Reese Harris comes down with it. She goes all the way down to the ground. They're going to catch her with the travel. 42 on the clock. Grove with one more chance. See who the inbounds goes to. They've got in the corner. Catch and shoot for 3. Way too short. Right in the hands of Lynn. She's got Regier on the fast break. Regier one-on-one. Other end of the floor. Drew the foul and 1. Cameron Regier back to the line. A chance to make it a 3-point game. That will be the 4th personal foul on number 22, Shoemaker. The one earlier ended up being assessed to 11, Arnold. The and one attempt. It's good. The three-point play for Cam Regier, and that's a big one here at the end of the third. 30 seconds remain in the quarter. Grove immediately nearly turns the ball over. A lazy pass to the left, nearly intercepted by Calderon. Now their inbounds goes back to the corner, near side. Bibbs working on number 15, Gwynn. Gwynn gives it up, passes around the perimeter, and it's back in the hands of Gear. That's who they want. Gear on the baseline, 2 defenders on her. Lynn played excellent defense, but Gear powered through it. 1-point game once more. 8 seconds. Calderon cross-court pass. Lynn fakes a shot, gets it to Regier. Regier has time, pulls up. The shot's up, no good. And that'll do it for the third. They were able to get one last shot off. 26-25. Fouls reset. We've got 8 more minutes. A close game here in Hulbert, Oklahoma. It's the Hulbert Invitational Tournament, Day 2, semifinals. On the winner's side, the Bethany Bronchos and the Grove Ridgerunners. Thanks to Victory Mattress Outlet, Simplified Tech Solutions, The Comfort Inn and Suites in Muskogee, and Spark by Hilton also in Muskogee for their support of the stream. And thank you to all of you guys watching or listening at home. We'll be back shortly.
Grandview Windows and Doors is a proud sponsor of the Bethany Broncos and a part of the community serving all of Oklahoma City area with a mission to provide our customers exceptional window and door solutions. Locally owned and operated, Grandview Windows and Doors is your window and door specialist. Drop on by our showroom to get the latest colors, styles, and special pricing just in time for the fall. Call 405-787-0230 and visit us on Facebook, Grandview Windows and Doors. C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
So back in the fourth now. And what a way to get it started. Right there, Cameron Regier with another and one opportunity. So off the inbounds, Bethany was looking for the left or far corner. Regier and Harris were kind of trapped in the same spot. Eventually, Regier was able to get free. She works her way into the paint, draws the foul on the shot. Already an 8-point game. Can she make it 9? Shots up and good. I think I said 8. It was a 3-point game. She made it 4. I don't know why I said 8. Probably because it was 28 and I just read the 8. Anyways, Grove has it now down multiple possessions. Full court defense back in action here for the Broncos. They bring it out when they need it most, and it results in a turnover. Bethany secures it. Allie Lynn now brings it up the floor. She's got 2 on her, Arnold and number 12, Berryman. Bethany gets it past half court safely. Lynn with a nice outlet to Harris. Harris puts up the 3. Just a little bit too strong. Well, if she had made that, Lynn might have come off of this place. Jump ball instead underneath the basket. It's going to Grove, 7-11 on the clock. See if this Bethany full court pressure can generate another turnover here. They need all the points in transition they can get. Pressure coming from behind. Grove hangs on to it safely. Here, bounce pass underneath. Spinning is Ward, and number 21, Ward, hits the shot from the far side. Little spin, fade away with the right hand. 29-27. Lynn thought about letting one fly. Thought better of it. Got it to Harris. Harris, bounce pass underneath to Regier. Regier, one-on-one. Another foul call. No and one on this one. She'll just head to the line. 3 personal fouls on Ward. Already 2 team fouls here on the Ridgerunners. Regier missed the first. Madison Bibbs just did a great job. She'll be subbed off. Madison McNutt back on the court. Talk about Madison Bibbs. What a great job she did. Matched up against Gear, the starter, the leading scorer for the Ridge Runner for the majority of those minutes. Regier hits her second. 3-point lead for the Broncos. 6.5 left to play. 30-27. Grove able to get it back up the floor. Now they slow it down a little bit. Berryman looking for the cut into the middle. That's Gwen. She puts up the contested shot. It's no good. Regier has the rebound. These minutes extremely important. Gear not on the floor. And Bethany with the wild pass that gets away from him, turns it back over. Von Felt subs on for the Broncos. As I mentioned, you're running your full court defense without the opposing team's leading scorer on the floor right now. They're saving her for the final few minutes. You've got to be able to extend the lead here. And they've got almost exactly that. Looks like a timeout was taken by Grove just in time. I mean, just in time. 6:02 on the clock. We're going back to one short break.
M&T Septic and Backhoe is your call for septic installation,
FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com.
Call 405-387-9353. M&T Septic and Backhoe.
So this is a full timeout here. We'll bring it back and talk a little bit because, man, what a game this has been. 30-27 right now. Low scoring compared to what we've seen for the rest of this tournament, but, man, this Broncos team and this Ridge Runners team has been going at it for 26 minutes straight. That's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, this level of intensity. Grove has it when we come back. The inbounders, number 12, Berryman. Grove, though, is in trouble. They've kept it close so far, but the foul numbers are going to be an issue very, very shortly. This time it'll be a foul on Bethany. It goes on number 12, Reese Harris. Grove gets another chance to inbound. They've got two players by the middle of the floor here. They give it up to number 15, Gwen. So Gwen's looking down low. Immediate pass towards the baseline. Bethany swarms it. McNutt tried to get a steal on that one. It's a contested three. Unfriendly bounce. Regier fighting for the rebound. Throwing a lot of elbows. She's got it, but not out of trouble yet. Able to finally break away from her defenders. Lobs one up floor. Nice extra pass by McNutt, and Regier knocks it down. Now that is a veteran player on the floor. Madison McNutt not letting the moment get too big for her. Knew what the optimal play was. Gave it up to Regier, who on the other end just got a block, that time on number 21, Ward. Here comes Allie Lynn, 1-on-2. Euro step and fouled, going up for the shot. Bethany up 5, 32-27 with some free throws coming. All of a sudden, the momentum completely shifted back in the Broncos' favor. First free throw, no good. Couple of subs come onto the floor for Grove. 22 and 24, Shoemaker and Gear back on. And it looks like Madison Bibbs is going to come back on the floor as well. She'll most likely be matched up against Gear, from what I can tell. With 5:20 on the clock, second free throw, no good. Gear got the rebound. And it is Bibbs on Gear, to no one's surprise there. Gear working with the right hand, trying to get into the paint. Now she switches to the left, spinning. Bibbs stayed on her. Great defense from 2-2. Grove still in possession. 5 minutes, a pass knocked away, but a foul hit to Bethany. It'll go on Camber Gear. That's her second personal. 3 team fouls on Grove, 2 now on Bethany. but it feels like many more personal fouls on the Ridgerunners that they need to be careful of. They're inbounds on their own side. Goes high out to Gear. Trying to feed the hot hand. Berryman working on Madison McNutt now. Trying to find a screen. Goes to her right. Look at the defense from Gear. Switched on to her. Caught her by surprise. Just barely didn't come away with the steal. Feed down low. It's Lynn working on Buffington, and Lynn got the block. Grove able to recover, but they dribble right back into Allie Lynn and turn it over. 1-on-2. Regier up for the layup. Was the whistle blown? It was not. And Bethany gets 2 out of it anyways in the confusion. Uh-oh, it looks like there might have been a whistle blown. I thought I heard one through my headphones. They didn't stop play. We'll see what the decision is from the officials here. They're deliberating. I think they might have made their call. I don't know if they're going to let that shot stand. (34-27). So I guess they are letting the shot stand, which is good for us. 7-point lead for the Broncos. Bethany is backed all the way back off to a half-court defense. Officials still explaining the call. Now we're back in action. 4:27 and counting. Ridgerunners have played a very close game. They've still got time, but they need shot, they need points, and they need it now. What they're going to get is a free throw opportunity, as there was a foul on, looks like it's going on number 23, Allie Lynn. 3 team fouls on both sides now. Gear at the line. Her first is made. 34-28. And no, they actually got the foul on Madison Bibbs, her first. Gear knocks them both down. 34-29. Back to a 5-point lead for the Broncos. Still 2 possessions, and that's what's big. Keep this lead at 2 possessions, and you'll be all right. Regier spinning out of the corner. Nice move on Buffington, but couldn't get the shot to fall. The offensive putback, that one no good. Lynn has the second offensive rebound. She's fouled on her chance to go back up. Clock stopping at about 3:58. So Lynn now at the line. That foul goes on Gear. 4 team fouls. Next puts Bethany back in the bonus. Lynn sinks the first. 35-29. Her second. It's up and good. 2 for 2. 36-29. Back to 7. Bethany has found their cushion. They're going to try to run with it to the end of this game. It's now a matter of how bad Grove wants it. Buffington for 3. Way too short. One Grove Ridgerunner hit the deck hard. No foul on it. It'll be Bethany ball. McNutt, the inbounder. Gives it to midcourt. Has Regier. Regier to Lynn. Lynn working quick. Look at the moves. Got it to Bibbs. Bibbs spot up 2. Yes! Madison Bibbs, when it counts, nothing but net. 38-29, 9-point lead for the Broncos as a timeout is taken. We're here in the closing 3.5 minutes, folks. Bethany nearing a double-digit lead. Will they hang on? Can Grove make one more run at it? We'll find out shortly.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
All right, so a little bit more time on this timeout. The men's team watching the end of this one eagerly on the far side of the floor, cheering on the Bethany High School women's team. Currently a 9-point lead for the girls, 38-29 with 3.5 remaining. One more foul on Grove and Bethany's in the bonus. 2 more on Bethany and Grove is in the bonus. So it's all about playing clean right now for Bethany. The sooner you can force that foul, the better. But with only 3.5 minutes, you don't want to be giving up a lot. All right, Grove has it first, coming out of the timeout. Bibbs just knocked down a big 2-pointer. She's still matched up on Gear. Buffington has it. No one on her, not going to try another 3, not from that distance. Here's Berryman with Madison McNutt on her. Trying to get a screen from Gear. Bounce pass back to Buffington. There's a lob to Gear. Good defense by Madison Bibbs, and Cameron Gear completely clean. Deflected the entry pass, and it's a turnover on Grove. That's exactly what you want to see. By the end of this one, Madison Bibbs might be my player of the game. She has locked down Gear after that big second and third she had. Lynn from the top of the key, linked to her left. McNutt back to the top now with Regier. Bethany taking some time off the clock here. Now Lynn makes her move, trying to get the bounce pass to Madison Bibbs, just a little bit off the mark. That is a turnover, but it took some considerable time off the clock. 2:42 on it right now. Grove gets their pass tipped on the far side. Regier was right there trying to go on a fast break. Outnumbered. Let's see if she slows it down. She does. One player in the corner. One player to her left. Gives it to the corner. That's Madison McNutt. McNutt got the ball tapped, but she maintains control. Nice laser to Regier. And the mid-range jumper from Cam Regier is good. 40-29. Bethany has it at 11. The lead has only gotten further away from Grove now with about 2 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Buffington going to Gear. Gear has Bibbs and Lynn on her. Gave the pass up, not allowing 2-4 to get a shot off. Here's Buffington again, fighting on Lynn. Her shot blocked. Lynn took a shot to the face. No foul call. Bibbs has it. Bethany in control. Madison McNutt looking out floor, went through the hands of Cameron Donnelly. But I feel like the damage just about done right there. 1:45 remains. Surprised they didn't give that foul call up. I mean, the ref was behind the hit to the face, but Lynn had a pretty clear reaction to it. So Grove running out of time very quickly. Needing some magic. They don't let the 3 fly with Dillinger. Instead, they give it up to 12. Berryman, who lost the dribble. Another fast break. Regier off balance. What a pass to Madison McNutt. 2 more as McNutt and one of the Ridgerunners both hit the ground and were both slow to get up. But the off-balance pass to Madison McNutt, that basically iced the game right there, folks. 13-point lead for the Broncos. Another wild pass. It is somehow still in the control of the Ridgerunners. The ball dribbled out of bounds after a missed shot was last touched by Bibbs. But, man, what a quarter we just saw. Madison Bibbs, she subbed off the floor. Brand new 5 on. And, man, she might be my MVP here with this second half she had. Locking down Gear, getting involved in every facet of the game. Loved what she just did. 55 seconds and the whistle blown. Going to have a foul on Bethany. That is 14. It'll go on Shane Von Felt. That is Von Felt's 3rd. Quick inbounds, lob into the paint, and stolen away by Harris. Harris looking up court. Has Calderon. She kept it alive, but it goes into the red. 47.6 on the jump ball. We're actually sticking with Bethany this time. Wide open, Morgan McNutt. Oh, I wanted the catch and shoot. She dribbles inside the perimeter. Gave it off to Saylor, top of the key, bounce pass down to Von Felt. Able to get it back out to McNutt. Bethany going around the perimeter, trying to draw the time off the clock. There's a turnover. This is number 5, Hasselman, working quick the other way. She gets an and one herself. 42-31. That foul is the 4th on Von Pelt. It sends Hasselman to the line. Grove in the bonus. Shots up. No good. And it'll be Bethany ball batted out of bounds by one of the Ridgerunners. 30 seconds, now down to 25. Bethany can hold on to it from here, and they'll walk away with a win and a ticket to the championship game. We're going to be not doing a good job keeping that ball on Bethany's side. Harris launches a 3, and that one is the icing on top of the cake. 45-31 after the Reese Harris three-pointer. Bethany's head to the championship. And that is time. All right. 45-31, the final here from Hulbert, Oklahoma, home of the Riders. Bethany, after a very close first half, pulls away in the second and secures their bid to the championship round. Now Bethany, they will face, that's right, they will face Westville. Try to get a little bit of revenge for the JV squad maybe. But we'll talk about it when we come back on the post-game show. Don't go anywhere. We got only a few minutes, and then we got to wrap this thing up and switch it to the men's stream.
Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Well, it's the halftime show powered by Simplified Tech Solutions and presented by Comfort Inn and Suites and Victory Mattress Outlet. The final, 45-31. Bethany advances to 9-2 on the year in the championship round in this Invitational. Grove falls to 8-3, and they'll play in the third place game. Some score updates at half. Memphis is up on Oklahoma City 65-46, and at half, the University of Indiana up 35 over Oregon. The Hoosiers putting it on the Ducks, 35-7, that score. That's crazy. That's crazy. I knew Indiana would win. I didn't know it would be that bad at half. Anyways, on this post-game show, we talked about it, but man, I'm just so impressed at the way Bethany stuck with that one and battled back right there. They could have absolutely given up and let that game get away from them, but instead they stuck with it, stuck to the game plan, got an insane day, especially defensively, out of Madison Bibbs, who honestly might be my player of the game. I've said that a couple of times. Madison Bibbs, the way she locked down number 24 Gear on the opposing side was something special. Rowan Gear had basically taken over the second and third herself, but when put on number 22, she had nothing going. That just speaks to the talent and skill of Miss Bibbs. Of course, Regier, a big part of it again, but you saw Madison McNutt in a big way. You saw Allie Lynn end in a big way. Many players up and down the lineup getting involved in this win. Great team victory and a great reason that they're going to the championship round. Up next, your men's Broncos. They face Westville Yellow Jackets. We saw Westville on the women's side when they played our JV. Now we get a first look at their men's team. I've heard they're pretty good, so this should be a fun one. Winner advances to face Harding Charter Prep in the championship round. 5:45, and then we're on that one, so we'll see you there. Thanks again to Simplify Victory Mattress Outlet and the Comfort Inn and Suites. We got to switch our streams. We'll be right back after a short break.